Let's go over a little bit of numerology and calculating your life number. Your life number. Now, this may be superstitious, or it may not be. Who knows? But anyway, just for fun. So, say for instance, you were born on November 11th, 1987. This is how it works out. You take the number 11 for your month, and you have the 11 for the day, and you have 1987. And what you do is you add up these two digits, and you get a 2. Add up these two digits for the 11, and you get a 2. And you add up the 1, the 9, the 8, and the 7, and you get a 25. Then the next step is you actually have to break this down to one integer, actually. Then you add the 2, these two, the sums of the two, all the integers of November for 11, the integers for the day, 11, and the year, 25. You add those integers up, and you get 29. Then you add those integers up, and you get 11. And then to break it down further, you add up those integers, and you get 2. Now, this is not my thing. I'm not a 2. Actually, I'm a 7. So, synergy 7. 7, right? But anyway, 2, for instance, you would actually be in 2. You're actually influenced by the moon, the planet the moon. And, these are more numerological types of things where there's matches made. There's astrological types of matches made where, one astrological sign gets along with the other. But then there's also numerology where you actually calculate in your number by your birth date. And so if you're a 2, you're ruled by the moon. And actually what that means is you can have, different moods, different sides to you. You might be a little bit, you more or less reflect the light of others around you. So if you surround yourself with good people, you reflect that type of light. Now, actually, I'm a 7, so I'm ruled by Neptune. And Neptune is actually considered like philosophical in wisdom and stuff. Actually, 2 and 7 are supposed to, they're a match. So anyway, just point this out because it's a little bit off the beaten track, and when you're thinking about this or philosophizing or having a cigarette here in the park, you might want to be thinking about a little bit more than just the average things that are going on around you, and look at and calculate your actual life number. So your life number, like in other words, again, you want to take the month for November. Say, for instance, in November, that's the 11th month. You put 11, you put the integers, and say it's, whatever day it is, the 11th day. So this is Armistice Day, for instance, 11/11. Then put the year, 1987, whatever year you are. Add the integers for the month, add the integers for the day, add the integers representing the year. Then total that, and then you come up with another number. Then add those two integers, and you come up with another number. That's still beyond the, you got to actually break it down to a single number, and then you add those two integers and you come up with a 2. So a 2 is actually ruled by the moon. So that's, so basically when you're ruled by the moon, you might have different moods. You might be waxing and waning and things like that. You might be going into different types of reflective moods. But I guess the key thing is, if you're ruled by the moon, is that if you are actually reflecting the light of those around you. So just kind of a fun thing to put out here. If you're not aware of your life number, that's just a little bit of lesson in numerology.